Sorry about my hair. But I wanted to tell you, I just got through looking at a show on HBO Max called Survivor's Complex. You know how they used to have, well, I don't know if they still have it or not, but they had this program that dealt with people in Africa and um, man, countries that are less fortunate that needed help. It's an Asian country too. I can't think of it right now, but they have this country. They had this country that specialized in. They have these countries where people go from the United States and go over to Africa and Mandalay. What is it, Mandalay or somewhere of that kind? I have friends from there, but I can't remember the name of it. But it's an Asian country, and they go over there and they help with all of these, medical facilities, and they start like nonprofits over there where people send donations for medication and trying to help little babies and people receive help for anything that they need over there in those countries. And they have 18-year-olds going over there. I had a person that went over, claimed they went over there too. Director of this place that I had a contract or was a client of. Do you know that they have a woman that they claim was over there pretending, or actually had started a nonprofit organization, a medical clinic, that did not have a license and was doing things that they felt that she shouldn't have done over there in Uganda, and it's called Survivor Complex. It's on HBO Max. Well, they have that on television, and I watched it, and I couldn't believe it how people are saying that things that she had done were supposedly supposed to have been done by professionals, nurses, professional doctors. Instead, she was not even giving them the file, obviously, because some of the things that these kids were being treated for were right in their file once they took them to the hospital, and such as flesh-eating bacterias and things like that. They ended up having like 106 kids die in this program, and 100 and something that did survive, but that were treated at this facility. And they never caught on to that for many, like over a decade, that this woman did not have a medical license to be treating these children. And sometimes at times they didn't even have a doctor that was there, are employed with the company. I don't understand how you could possibly have that if you're running a medical facility, but somehow they got through it for like 10 years. I am shocked that a person would take that kind of stuff into their own hands and don't do not have any medical backing for that, and still don't take responsibility that they should have had things that they didn't have for this facility. And you guys have to watch this. It's just, oh my God. You talking about when a person gets their ego and they start making all of this money through donations, 300,000 a month, sometimes $750,000 a month from donations, and the kids are still dying in their facility, and they're misdiagnosed, mainly. And it's just it was just horrible, the things that these kids in Uganda had to go through for over a decade. That's 10 years. I mean, Nobody would help. They were trying to tell the police department, the the embassy there, Uganda embassy, all of these people that could have stopped that, but instead of they were getting donations, so they let this continue for over 10 years. But at the end, they ended up like two women, I think it was, that sued about their child's diagnosis that must have been missing, misdiagnosed and died. But you guys, it was horrible just looking at it. You guys have to see it. It's called Survivors Complex, and it's on HBO Max. And I'm out of here. Thank you for subscribing. Bye.